Hi, I'm Chris. I'm from Edinburgh and I'm currently a student in Newcastle. I've always been a big football fan, so one of the reasons why I came here was to get a chance to go to St James's Park.
So would you now say that you support Newcastle United as well as your home team?
Yeah, well, my home team's Hearts, but Newcastle is certainly my second team, definitely, yeah.
Why would you say that you support them?
I think there's passion amongst fans. I think in Newcastle, football is everywhere. I mean, football's synonymous with Geordie culture, and there's like the ubiquity of football in the area. It's just absolutely everywhere. You can't really move for not seeing the Newcastle strip or people chanting the songs. I think it's a class thing about the city. So it's absolutely one of the best things about the city of Edinburgh. I think Newcastle United is without a doubt one of the most important things, if not the most important thing about the city, because it brings together the whole population of Newcastle come together. It's a one city club. It's quite rare that you get a city that only has one major team. Obviously you've got Sunderland down the road and that's where the rivalry is, but the fact that virtually everyone who lives in Newcastle is a Newcastle fan. You see shirts everywhere, it's just constant everywhere, so for that reason, yeah, definitely.
I'm Andrew Mason and I'm from Wensleydale and I'm a student.
What attracted you to the city? Was football part of the reason?
Yeah, definitely. I chose a city to come to university where I could be able to go watch football every week, which I try and do when I've got the money. I support quite a few teams, but because I live here, I definitely support Newcastle.
And why do you support them?
Well, football's such a big part of this city, along with the local derby, so that's the reason why.
Have you ever been to St James's?
Yeah, I try and go every week when I've got the money. Well, every week when they're at home, when I've got the money.
And do you think Newcastle United is one of the most important things about Newcastle?
Definitely. I mean, pretty much everyone you speak to, all the locals are all Newcastle fans, and you see all of them walking to the grounds on a Saturday, so it must be pretty big.
How long have you supported Newcastle?
A long time. Yeah, 6-7 years maybe.
We've travelled 230 miles to come up here today, and we've come about half a dozen times a year. So you know, I'm originally from Newcastle, and he actually started supporting them when he came up to the. He was in a pub when he was very young, and he just liked all the feeling that was in the pub, you know, the commitment that everyone seemed to have, compared to where he lives. They're not as passionate about football where we live in Norfolk. It's around here.